In the shadowy world of professional assassins, there's an unspoken rule: never leave a loose end. But what happens when the one loose end you leave isn't just a mistake, but a person who becomes your living nightmare? Welcome to The Fifth Bullet, a story that asks a chilling question. What if your greatest failure becomes your most relentless hunter? Our story follows Kale, a man known in the underworld as Spectre. His reputation is built on flawless execution, a ghost who leaves no trace, no witnesses, and no survivors. For years, he has operated in the moral gray, a tool wielded by unseen powers, his life a detached sequence of contracts and clean getaways. His mantra is simple: 4 bullets, 4 targets. Never more, never less. It's a system, a ritual that has kept him alive and at the top of his deadly profession. But on one rain-slicked night, under the neon glow of a city that never sleeps, the system breaks. The contract was a standard corporate cleansing, 4 executives poised to blow the whistle on a global conspiracy. The mission went according to plan, almost. As Kale prepared to leave, a flicker of movement caught his eye. A 5th person, a junior analyst named Elena, who wasn't supposed to be there. He saw the terror in her eyes, a reflection of the man he had become. In a moment of hesitation, a flicker of something he hadn't felt in years, pity, perhaps, or just exhaustion, he lowered his weapon. He walked away, leaving her alive. He broke his own cardinal rule. He thought it was a secret he could bury. He was wrong. That single act of mercy became the catalyst for his downfall. Elena, traumatized but alive, didn't go to the authorities. She knew they were compromised, part of the same corrupt web that wanted her dead. Instead, she disappeared, but not to hide. She began to learn, to train, to transform. Fueled by grief and a burning need for vengeance, the timid analyst became a hunter, every bit as cunning and resourceful as the man who spared her. She had one goal: to find the ghost who murdered her colleagues and dismantle the entire network that hired him. Now, Kale's world is turned upside down. While he still takes contracts to maintain his cover, his every move is shadowed. He's no longer the predator. He's the prey. Encrypted messages appear on his untraceable network, messages only he can understand, taunting him. A perfectly placed sniper round that intentionally misses by inches, a whispered warning from a seemingly random stranger, a favorite safe house compromised. These aren't just threats. They're chess moves. Elena isn't just trying to kill him. She's dismantling his life piece by piece, isolating him, forcing him to feel the same terror her friends felt in their final moments. This concept is a relentless cat-and-mouse game played across continents. Kale, the master assassin, is forced to use all his skills not for a contract, but for his own survival. He has to decipher her tactics, anticipate her next move, and stay one step ahead of the ghost he created. He's haunted by the consequences of his one mistake. The face of the woman he let live, now superimposed on every shadow. The dynamic between them is electric. Kale, a man who has spent his life detaching from emotion, is now forced to confront his past through the relentless pursuit of his victim. He starts to see the world through her eyes, to understand the devastation he has caused. And Elena, in her quest for revenge, finds herself becoming more and more like the monster she's hunting. The line between justice and vengeance blurs, and she has to ask herself if destroying Kale is worth losing her own humanity in the process. Imagine the tension. Kale is in the middle of a high-stakes mission in Monaco, trying to acquire sensitive data. But is the security team he's evading the real threat, or is Elena using the entire operation as an elaborate snare? Or picture this: Kale, seeking information in the crowded markets of Marrakesh, realizes the beggar he just passed was a spotter, and the walls are closing in. Every encounter builds towards a confrontation, a near miss, a moment where they are inches apart, only for one to slip away, raising the stakes for their next encounter. The central hook is irresistible. The one that got away always comes back to haunt you. It's a proverb brought to life with deadly consequences. The Fifth Bullet explores themes of consequence, redemption, and the cyclical nature of violence. Can a man like Kale ever truly escape his past? Can Elena find peace through revenge, or will it consume her? This isn't just about a hitman being hunted. It's about 2 broken people on a collision course, destined to either destroy each other or perhaps find an unexpected and dangerous path to salvation. It's a high-octane thriller with the emotional depth of a character-driven drama. Think of the tactical precision of the Bourne identity meeting the psychological intensity of the fugitive, but with a unique twist where the hunter knows her prey intimately because she was once his victim. The action is grounded, the stakes are personal, and the tension is non-stop. This isn't just another assassin story. It's a story about the ghost in the machine and the survivor who learned how to hunt ghosts. The Fifth Bullet is a showdown years in the making, where the final shot will be the one that truly matters. Thank you so much for tuning in and exploring this concept with me. What do you think of Kale and Elena's story? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoy deep dives into thrilling story ideas like this, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content. Your support means the world. See you in the next one.